What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Lil Sis Reacts. I'm the Big Bro. She's the Lil Sis.
Hey.
And today we're on How to Get Away with Murder, Season 3, Episode 12. Go Cry Somewhere Else. Last we left off, Annalise has accepted that she ain't getting out of jail no time soon. I mean, the powers that be are against her. The prosecutors, the judges, everybody. And I mean, they trying to put every murder up to this point on her. They tried the Frank play, which backfired because they just put him as a co-conspirator, which means they are not letting her off. Despite the lack of evidence they have to convict Annalise to any of this.
Too much happens around her.
Yes, and they're not letting it go. Like, they already know she, plays dirty, and they're like, there's no way she didn't do this. But they only have until the trial. But the thing is, with trials, that could take months, years. They could still get her locked up, which to them is a win. You know what I mean? She's the one that's gonna be suffering in there, and they could just keep throwing it in her face. But I mean, granted, there are still dire consequences for the prosecutor if she wrongfully convicted Annalise. So, I mean, it's not like Annalise is just gonna suffer. It's just she's suffering now. For everybody else's murders, I mean, she's never wanted anybody dead. But she did cover for him.
She went Frank dead for a little while.
I'm saying anybody that is dead. She didn't ask for any of this. She did cover for them, which, yes, it is a crime. But, I mean, she's not a murderer. So that's what it comes down to. So now her and Frank are locked down, and it's just Bonnie and the kids. And we don't have Connor on our side. So it's really Bonnie, Michaela, Asher, and Laurel to the extent that she can, because she's in the hospital against everybody. So, but it looked like too, based off the little flashback they were doing, Bonnie might have been the one that set up Wes's murder. But we don't know. I mean, they would have had a very short window to plant bombs and all of that in Annalise's house and all of that.
Right. So,
I don't know. They always make things look one way, and sometimes they're not that way, but then sometimes they are that way. So I don't know. Y'all. Anyway, let's jump into this and see what I got this week.
Yeah.
Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. He ain't no dummy. He knows you're following him.
It's not a crosswalk, genius.
I know. I hate when people do that. Not gonna lie. They do this all the time. That shit's so annoying.
Is it because of Annalise's investigation?
I said I'm not doing this here.
If she goes down, she's gonna take you with her. You know that.
What'd you say?
You know how she gets when she's desperate.
Don't you ever threaten me again.
Hey,
I lost him. He turned down an alley. He's going.
go to Annalise's. He probably thinks she's there. I'll go to his apartment.
Guy.
Frank,
Yeah.
do not hurt him.
Oh, okay.
I won't.
So Bonnie wouldn't have been the mastermind. All right.
You okay, bud?
Can you hurry?
Do my best.
Case of an emergency.
It's Christoph.
Yay to discharge day! Okay, that sounds grosser out loud than it did in my head. Yay to getting out of here finally, is what I mean. I brought some options, although I think I need to see them on to know which one looks best.
Well, there you go, Casey freaking Anthony. On to another one of her special
I'm
hearings.
tired of her.
Casey Anthony was acquitted, and you the only one in here being charged with hurting the young kids.
Neglecting my kids.
Right, you got some
That's way
audacity.
different than this one here, murdering a boy.
Next time you murder somebody, maybe you get a special hearing.
Professor! Let's go.
Professor.
They taunt her at every turn.
How do you do this? Go out into the world knowing one wrong word and everyone goes to jail?
He wasn't doing very well.
No, she needs us.
My client is an innocent woman who is being unfairly targeted due to her association with a sociopathic employee. Due to her association with Mr. Delfino, a career criminal with a well-documented history of violence,
She got it.
including a previous attempted murder case against his own father.
Now they
Whereas my
gotta drag him
client
through the mud.
has no
For
criminal
no
record to
reason.
speak of whatsoever.
Well, not really no reason, but
I thereby request
Right,
you
right.
sever their cases and schedule separate trials.
Hey, how you feeling? Nervous?
Oh, I wasn't until you just said that.
Sorry, I just you look great.
No, she'll look great once she finally puts these on.
who is he? Why is he so nervous?
Sir.
You scared?
Listen, Raymond. No need to be nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm just getting ready for the game. I got this.
Please tell me they're not coming. Him, the kids. I thought I told you. The memorial's today.
She needs us
What
to
the hell are all these
sing.
people?
Playing with time.
Tragedy horse?
Why is he there?
It's my understanding
So
that there are
people
now
think he
2
killed her?
defendants in this trial.
That is correct, Your Honor. The Commonwealth is amending the charges to list Mr.
I like
Delfino
that guy.
and Ms. Keating as co-conspirators.
Counsel may proceed with the reading of charges.
Oh,
Defendants are charged with
Mama's-
one count
oh.
of misdemeanor. A special circumstance of
Did you
possible
know they
arrest.
were gonna come?
No.
I mean, you on TV.
He was
Yeah.
You know they bring her back every season around this time.
So,
And when she
Wes.
get her role, she
Where do I
play
start?
it.
Maggie's still there.
Wes was a really great guy. Like, really just good. And that says a lot because he didn't really have an easy life. No, it was actually really dark. Like, his mom died when he was 12. Suicide. And then his father.
I guess not.
Oh, we don't really have time to get into that. It's upsetting to say the least.
Maybe you should have written something.
We
My
probably
point
should have. She
is,
don't know what to say. She
it's awful.
freeballing us.
Isn't it? That this is what happened to him. Like,
Who was that?
why are you crying?
Oh.
Did you even know Wes? Did any of you? I take it that's a no? Law school isn't really about making friends, right? Yeah, I bet some of you are really happy that he's dead because that means your ranking goes up 1. Great. Okay.
Oh.
Like there's not even a body to bury. You're all vultures flomming onto this tragedy like it's your own. Well, it's not your tragedy. Please stop. It is Wes's, and he deserves better than this funeral with you phony-ass people.
It's true nobody noticed him, but
So just go cry somewhere else.
fuck these heels.
Linking my client's case to Mr. Delfino creates bias in the eyes of the jury. I thereby move to sever their cases to avoid any prejudice against my client.
Judge, this is an
what's
arraignment.
his name?
The Commonwealth is not prepared to argue a motion to sever.
Neither
What?
are
He
we.
told me his
Your-
mom
Ms.
told
Winterbottom,
him
you can argue a
cancer.
motion to sever at a separate hearing. Are we finished?
Your Honor, I'd also like to revisit bail.
Bail, Your Honor, has
And
already
Reed's mom
been
looked
denied.
like, why is
Only
he
one
sitting on the
defendant
opposite
in this
side?
courtroom has confessed to this crime, and that is Mr. Delfino.
Objection, my client's alleged confession is not an issue here.
Mr. Delfino has stated he acted alone.
Clearly pointing to undue influence by Ms. Keating.
Mr. Delfino never mentioned any involvement by my client.
Judge, we're not here to argue the facts of this case.
I am advocating for my client who has been unfairly lumped in with an amoral reprobate.
Objection.
Ms. Keating has no violent record, unlike Mr. Delfino.
Recklessly impugning my client.
Enough. Miss Winterbottom, outbursts of this nature can only hurt your client. Miss Keating's bail continues to be denied.
There is bias, major bias.
That's my job.
No, your job is to do what I say.
You should have been said that.
Find your bag.
Frank, come on.
Anyway,
You shouldn't be here, Mama.
You told online the minute we heard you were having another hearing.
let's go.
It's her parents. Can you give them a minute?
They can visit in prison.
Go home, Mama.
No, he's gonna see you right away anyway.
There it is.
Don't you go tipping out on us, Nathaniel.
Sorry about all this.
Don't be sorry. Just tell us how you gonna fix it.
I work for the DA's office now.
You mean for the people trying to convict her?
You know she didn't do this.
I know. But any involvement by me would just look suspicious.
Not helping her is what's going to look suspicious. She's so little, baby. She needs you. Don't let me have to get down on these old knees and beg you to be halfway decent.
Oh,
I can't help, ma'am.
And I thought you was a good man.
come on, hurt some feelings. She came to have time to do a job. She gonna get to the people that need to get getting to. Come on, make your rounds.
How did it go? Oh, that's okay. You still got lots of rounds of fight left in you.
Is it because she a lawyer? Is that why you keep sucking up? Because I've been your roomie for months now, and you don't give no kinds of damn about my case.
Wrong. I don't give a damn about you. Whatever.
You cracked if you think Queen Elizabeth here ever gonna help you with your case.
And why wouldn't I? Maybe I'd help you too. Just shut your mouth for once.
Please. In what world can your child murdering ass help me with my case?
He wasn't my child. Keep coming at me. Come on. Maybe I will murder someone.
Annalise, the hood rat. That's my new name for you.
That lady is vicious. She's so bored and miserable with her life. That's why she's neglecting her own kids. She can't focus on the right stuff.
Right.
Or she's just probably trying to bring us all down. Hey guys, I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
What is the point of this
Right.
character? He
None of
did
us
it.
knew
I
Wes
never
like you
did.
all did. And I can't
So,
imagine
you
what
know,
you saw
like
you
he
feeling.
killed him.
Thanks.
What is he doing on the show? I just don't understand the
Sorry,
purpose of this character
I
if
have
he
to
ain't did
ask.
something.
Ask what?
Katie, like she did it, right?
Are you serious?
Oh my God, don't tell me you're still defending her.
Innocent until proven guilty, or you as dumb as you look.
Wes was your friend. The only thing he deserves right now is for you not to defend the woman who killed him.
Hey, this is
Look,
a
he wanted
memorial.
this to go down so bad.
We all
Why?
came here to grieve, and you
He's
think
putting
it's
pictures
appropriate
up
to
in the
be pouring
beginning.
salt in the wounds?
He clearly hates
Speaking the
Annalise.
truth.
No, you're a horrible person, and you need to leave.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if he expected them to
She
turn
wasn't in
on
the
her.
bathroom and she's not answering her phone.
Maybe she found a bridge to jump off.
Everyone call her.
Coroner's office? And she walked there barefoot?
Hi, can I see my boyfriend's body? His name's Wes Gibbons.
Are you okay, hon?
Yeah, can I see him? Gibbins.
The DA's office is holding Mr. Gibbons' remains as evidence until the end of his trial.
But I'm his girlfriend.
I understand. It's
I
just.
don't think you do. I've been in the hospital until today, and I almost died in the same fire that he did. Which is why I never got the chance to say goodbye.
Honey, there are strict rules here.
I'm pregnant with his child.
Talk to the DA's office. My hands are tied.
Yeah, sentiments ain't gonna
You're
work
going
here.
to hell someday.
Oh my God. Already pulling punches today.
Oh my God.
Just hope she's not dead when we do. I don't know if I can take another one of these memorials.
What's up with somebody needs to slap
Is that her?
him? I'm tired of him. Like, why do y'all keep taking him with y'all? He need to go sit at home by himself in a dark corner.
Mr. Hampton,
Getting on my nerves.
With the
Yeah?
lamp
this
light
is
on.
Detective Davis with the Philadelphia Police. Do you have any time to stop by later today?
No, I don't.
She said they want to interview me.
About Annalise?
I don't know.
You can't talk to them, right?
I told her I'd be there at 2.
You shouldn't have said that.
I didn't think I had a choice.
This is a disaster. He needs a lawyer, right?
What kind of lawyer can we get in 2 hours?
We could hide him like Annalise did with Wes. Look how that worked out for him.
They must know that he hacked the DA's office.
Well, he put up firewalls. Well, they didn't work, did they?
What if Laura went to the police?
You're being paranoid.
You didn't see her at the memorial this morning. She lost it.
People?
To the point that I wouldn't be surprised if she went to confess everything.
People. I think I'm having a panic attack.
Oh my God. Y'all going to jail because Oliver, he ain't no seasoned criminal. He can't hold this in. He gonna confess and everybody going down.
What's that TikTok audio? I'm gonna have a panic attack. Something like that.
Baby. My baby. I fixed you a plate, but God. Baby, leave it in the car.
He's so
It's
sweet.
okay. It's not okay. Look at you. You're just nothing but skin and bones. You gotta eat. You don't hate it, Mama. I told Celestine not to let you come.
She didn't know. And Mom and me took off in the middle of the night like a couple of car thieves.
We're not playing right now.
Boy, baby,
Get up
we're
here.
here now. We're here to help you now.
Whatever needs to be done, whether it's bringing you food or coming to be with you.
Because you think that's what I want? You see me in here like this?
I'm gonna fix this.
I can't.
No, I can't. I can't.
That's where you get it from, though. I'm gonna fix it.
Is to tell the police the truth. You didn't burn down the house. I did. I'll tell them that I made sure all the kids was out of the house. And then I poured all over the couch that Clyde was on.
She's trying to plead insanity.
What that pervert did to you. And that you were here to take the fall for your mama. I'm not gonna let you do that, baby. They wanna lock me up? That's fine. The only judgment I fear is from the Lord God Almighty. And if I go to hell for burning that bastard, then so be it.
They think this is about the Sam.
She talking about the uncle, her brother or whatever. Remember, she told the story.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That way, was it the first season and then
Yeah. No, it was second.
right?
It was second season.
Whatever. Wasn't isn't that what she's talking about?
I think she's confused.
She either confused
I
or
don't
we
think she
confused.
know.
Somebody confused.
I don't think she know why Anna's in there. I think it's because she think that.
Well, no, because she said I made sure all the kids was out the house.
Yeah.
But is she talking about these kids or the?
No.
I'm
Oh wait,
confused.
no. I don't know. She's confused.
I'm confused.
I don't know.
It'll make sense later, maybe.
Doctor says it's just a bit of dementia.
She got dementia.
She has episodes every now and again, which
That's why
usually
she
comes
confused.
out of her pretty quick.
She just confessed to burning down the house with your brother inside.
She makes up stories.
It wasn't a story.
What?
That's it, you two. Come back tomorrow. Well, I'll still be here.
He's like, hold on. And that man Petty talking about come back tomorrow while I still be here, sir. Get lost.
I was hired as a technology expert, keeping case files logged.
Did that include any of Annalise's personal case files?
No, just the clinic.
I have a question for you, son. Was it normal for this professor of yours to require you to do illegal hacking?
I wouldn't say it was normal.
So it was odd that she called you at 8:52 p.m. the night of the fire?
She was only asking me to look into a pro bono case.
It's better if you keep your answers as vague as possible. That way you technically won't have to lie.
She wanted me to do some research.
And did Keating ask you to do anything else for her that night?
Like what?
Just answer the question. Did she ask you to clear any files on her phone or not?
No, she didn't ask me to do anything illegal like that.
Do you expect me to believe that?
Yes.
Then why are you sweating?
Wes was my
Taylor
friend,
plays a good interrogator.
and he was murdered. Okay? So forgive me if my mind is a little foggy on some of the details.
I'm in no rush. Take your time.
Thanks.
I do want to know why you went back to the legal clinic after talking to Professor Keating at the scene of the fire.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can.
You need to call by yourself one more time.
No!
You need to get him out of this.
Connor, I can do this.
You don't need to protect us all.
I'm protecting myself! I am the one who decided to get involved. Okay?
Accountability.
Forced my hand.
Very true.
I did this willingly.
You did.
And now I have to face the consequences.
And it's simple as just sitting and holding
Keep
it
going.
together.
I can take it.
We have records showing that you swiped into the clinic at 10:53 p.m. that night. Was it because Professor Keating asked you to go do something for her? Clear her phone of suspicious material, for example?
No, working gets my mind off of things.
Of course
And
not.
my friend just died.
That
And
would
that's
be
the last thing I
illegal.
want to focus on, especially because
I
I'm
told
already
her I
failing my
only went to the
class.
legal clinic because I was an emotional wreck and I didn't know where else to go.
Yes, girl.
You did good.
Thanks. Did we find Laurel?
Please open the door if you're in there. I'm gonna kill you if you're alive in there.
We shouldn't say things like that.
Yeah.
Because then you open the door and somebody did. And then somebody just happened to be recording.
You're at the hospital. How you feeling?
Better.
She on the move today.
He told me I could come and see you and talk to you when I was ready.
No, I told you to talk to me when you finally wanted to come clean.
Can you help me see Wes?
The DA has his remains booked as evidence.
You're out of luck.
Imagine if you couldn't have said goodbye to your wife. You can get me in, right?
Burns are pretty bad.
It's okay.
I'm tired of looking at it. Y'all could switch to a different scene if it ain't gonna be important or relevant.
What?
They swapped out the body.
You honestly want me to believe you just lost the body?
We're gonna find
You
it.
better, Nate. Otherwise, you're gonna have a lot of people thinking there's a conspiracy going on.
No
Don't be
evidence,
surprised
no
if the judge
trial.
throws out the whole case.
Exactly. Because the victim's girlfriend now knows we lost his body.
Don't blame this on me.
Well, just tell us why you took her there.
Because you asked me to get close to her.
Please.
This is not my fault.
By taking Miss Castillo there, you handed Annalise her defense on a platter. Gross negligence, denial of due process.
Tampering with evidence. I ordered a second autopsy, so they'll have to come clean.
Excellent work.
It's awful to think about.
Now that's how we get a W. But how the hell did they lose a body?
This helps your case.
Yeah, no evidence. So that's crazy though. Like that has to be a Frank movie.
My mother has dementia.
Oh yes, that's another issue because they love to pile on trauma on top of
funny.
trauma.
Just call my doctor's office and ask them if they can recommend any long-term care facilities. Someplace close. Celestine's gonna fight me on this, but she hid it from me too, so I don't care.
I'm getting you out of here.
Stop saying that.
He lost his body. It proves you're being framed.
Doesn't prove anything, and you know it. Just help me with my mother. That's something we can fix.
She is trying, but she isn't no Annalise.
The last thing I want to do is act like your mother.
Really? Because you're way better at it than my mother.
I'm good at everything I do. I'm just saying, it's cool not answer your phone. I'm sleeping on the couch. Asher farts in his sleep. I could use a night off.
Michaela, don't get me started back on the reasons why you still should be with Asher, but
Frank?
I got other things to worry about now.
I want to believe he did, because that way I'd have someone to hate. If he didn't, then whoever killed Wes is still out there. I just wish we knew.
Framing Frank is a short-term solution.
It's good.
We very much are allowing somebody to get away with this.
Hey, look at my babies. Give me a hug.
She is happy to see
I'm the
them.
mother. You're the child. And the last thing you should be doing right now is worrying about me. It's just that I think we need to have a plan in place.
I got that covered.
You do?
Yes. I'm gonna be with your mother every day. Stay by her side. Make sure she doesn't go shoplifting any supermarkets.
Shut your mouth. Oh, I know you won't get bored and run off someplace like you always do. Excuse me, where you going? You two need to talk. I'm going to utilize the facilities and give you two time to fix this thing, whatever it is.
Ophelia.
I said fix it.
Come on.
I didn't know.
Which part? Because I told you what it did to me. Celestine's 13th birthday party, you showed up drunk. I brought you a piece of Mama's peach cobbler out on the porch. Or you have memory problems too.
I meant I didn't know about the fire that your mother...
You said you didn't believe me.
Animated.
And how was I supposed to make you believe me, huh? You want proof? Pictures?
I don't remember.
You remember. I just let you ignore it. You were always so good at ignoring things.
I'm sorry. Okay. I should have said more. Done more. When he was dead, I was hoping it was over.
It's just not over. Look at me. You think me ending up here had nothing to do with it?
You want to blame me for your sad childhood? Maybe I deserve that, but you do not get to sit here and blame me for where you're sitting right now. This mess is all you.
Well, if you think that, then maybe we should be done. You go your way and I go mine.
This your pain talking, Adam.
All I have is pain.
We all got pain. Hell, there's enough pain in this one room to make me curl up in a ball and give up. Which proves my point. You ain't special. What you are is selfish. Because if you really wanted to help your mama, you be trying to get your ass out of this jail.
Yeah, she
Tell
ain't
your
been-
mother I'll be in the lobby.
He got his faults for sure, but he's not wrong. Like, you gotta get over yourself and come up with some answers, a strategy. You can't let Bonnie figure it all out herself. You the one that always comes up with the solutions.
You have a meeting with Frank in the
Solve your own
morning.
problem.
I called his public defender, said I was your lawyer from Middleton Clinic, and told him it was your legal right to confront the man accused of killing your boyfriend. I also pointed out it could benefit his case to have the victim provide sympathetic input for sentencing. So, go. Get your answer.
My client has agreed to this recorded meeting and wishes to show his remorse prior to sentencing. Now, this is not an interview, and if there is any exchange that I deem detrimental to my client's case, I will end things here. Clear?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
For what?
Everything.
I don't know why I'm here. I don't. I guess I just wanted to look you in the eye finally, because I haven't wanted to believe that it's true that you did that to Wes. But I saw you leave the basement, so I guess I just have to believe my own eyes. I should, right?
Do not answer that.
What were his last words, Frank?
Okay. Meeting's over.
Bart!
Tell me his last words.
Enough.
Tell me so that I can finally move on.
I said that we through here.
Tell me what his last words were, Frank. He didn't do it.
He told you that?
He couldn't. His lawyer was there.
He spoke with his eyes.
Did he blink twice or
I
something?
just know.
And I know that he did it.
He didn't.
This wasn't Frank.
Because it was you?
He's so
Okay,
annoying.
everyone
Why
needs
do
to
we
just
call
chill.
him? Why do we call him?
Annalise is being framed.
Only thing I can think is because they want to watch him.
forgot. Who's doing that today? The Mahonies or the DA?
Connor.
What? It is possible that Frank did this. Thinking that does not make me
And
crazy.
stop acting crazy.
Nobody's crazy.
We're all crazy. God, look at us. We're sitting around debating who murdered our friend.
Your friend? You treated him like crap. You still are.
No,
His body is missing, Connor. Do you even care about that? Do any of you?
Laurel, we all feel
Then
bad.
think about what that means. And not just for you, but for Wes. Somebody killed him, burned his body, and misplaced it. And it wasn't Frank. Maybe none of you can understand how I know that, but he just wouldn't do that to me. No matter what he's saying, so just wait to find out who did this.
I'm out of ideas myself. If it ain't that dude,
This is Bonnie.
I didn't even bother to remember
Due
his
to
name.
an unfortunate
I
clerical
literally
error,
put
the
kid in
body of
class.
Mr. Gibbons has been misplaced. The ME is performing an escalated search to find him.
Your Honor, I find it very convenient that this clerical error coincides with my request for a second autopsy.
I'm not sure what you're insinuating.
Your office is purposely hiding evidence that will exonerate my client.
Are you
Hold up.
accusing me
Ms.
of willful
Winterbottom,
misconduct?
I don't see how my client can get a fair trial without the ability to fully examine the victim.
Well, let me remind you, there's already been an official autopsy.
On a body that's now missing.
This is a grossly negligent error. That will be corrected the minute we locate the victim.
This is a civil rights issue, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
The DA's office continues to railroad a prominent African-American female attorney based on a personal vendetta. All the evidence is
Come on, Bonnie.
circumstantial. Another man has confessed, and now the victim's body is MIA. What other proof do
And
I
then
need
the
to get
prosecutor
my
was
client
sleeping
released
with her
on bail?
ex-boyfriend. So,
Who now works for them.
The judge denied my request for bail. I
Again.
believe she's a part of this.
Yeah, she is. I told you they all in on
Push
it.
for a judicial recusal or file an ethical complaint for bias. If we can get a new judge.
Yes.
Annalise.
Unless you got a better plan. Okay. Annalise does not want to fight. And that's not doing no favors for Bonnie's confidence.
and at least
Your boys seem nice. How old?
Luis is 8. Tyrone 12.
Such a shame. They already know how much of a disappointment you were.
Excuse me?
They probably celebrated when you were hauled off to
She's like,
jail.
hold on.
Relieved that they didn't have to deal with your cracked out mess anymore.
Shut your mouth.
They don't love you. I saw it on their faces.
But you want to
something else
fight?
about my boys.
Your sons wince when you hug them. Why? Okay, cool it. Did you touch them? That's it, isn't it? You didn't just neglect them, you molested them. They were too afraid to say anything sexually abused by their own mother.
Jesus, Annalise, I wonder why she did, but I don't understand why. Maybe as a tactic to get herself out because she ain't safe?
Yeah.
Annalise, what happened?
Take a picture.
Annalise.
I said take a picture.
It's a strategy she's fighting.
The other inmates know who she is and are targeting her.
The Commonwealth can move Miss Keating to solitary confinement.
If Miss Keating isn't released on bail, I'm releasing these photos to the press and announcing a very public lawsuit against the DA's office for civil rights violations. It's months before the trial. She'll be dead if we leave her in that jail.
Who the hell are you? Beyonce. Who the hell are you?
Yeah, trying bullying her.
Release her on conditional bail. Take away her passport. She'll pose no flight risk.
But she know Annalise winning.
It looks worse than it feels. Oh, baby.
She got out.
They hurt you. They hurt you.
She got a few lumps, but she'll be alright. She got money, she can afford the best medical care. Come on.
It's Laurel. Leave a message, but I'll probably not always.
Where are you?
That bitch better not be in New York stalking the Mahonies.
What's good is that now that Annalise out of jail, it's her job to take care of everyone, not yours.
Are you kidding? Just makes me have to worry more.
Now he's going crazy right now.
No, I'm sorry.
The Connor phase.
Connor effect. The Connor effect.
Wes's memorial. And then I got called into the police station and I lied to their
Literally, this is
faces.
what Connor did.
The Connor effect.
He kept telling terrible jokes and laughing at crazy shit.
Just learning a lot about you. Like you're a really good liar.
Not really.
He needed to be
Sure
coached.
you are. First, my Stanford acceptance, now the cops.
Plus your pants are almost upwards on fire.
I'm a good liar.
I know, I just said that.
Who's another liar, is what I mean.
You know, the first thing you learn when you hack a system is to make sure you have an escape route that only you know about.
I erased Annalise's phone that night.
I know.
Yeah, but I saved a copy.
I think Connor's the one that needs to know that, but okay.
Very last person.
Wes's apartment? Why? Laurel ain't gonna rest till she gets justice. Wow. Ransacked his place.
Really, please?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Mr. Delfino, it is an ethical violation for you to be calling me.
It's fine.
If you have anything to say, you need to say it through your lawyer.
You're speaking to him.
What?
I fired the guy. I represent myself. We're co-counsel now. We get to meet in private. All communications between us are privileged. So, when you want to have our first meeting?
Is that legal?
Cells teams are unexpected call tomorrow.
He was a lawyer.
Anthony.
A lawyer.
I'll be so relieved to hear you're not locked up in that hellhole anymore.
Oh, could she make some food for me? This cracker
Fried
broke me up.
You should have let me tell him. You're my baby girl. You don't deserve to be in jail for something I did.
Oh, Lord.
Ophelia, we're not talking about that right now.
Those police are trying to take my baby girl's life away before it's even started.
Oh.
She needs to be married and
No, I put the first thing I put for Frank in my notes is not a lawyer. He wasn't a lawyer.
be rotten away in some jail.
I'm not in jail anymore, Mama.
Not for now. But you still got to try. You know how those juries like to send black folks away.
No. Mama, they dropped the charges. The judge told me today. That's why I'm here. They didn't have enough evidence, so they let me go.
Lying to her now.
No. Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm here. It's over.
Oh, no.
free, Mama. You hear me?
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. My baby.
She wanted her mom to get out that mind state. It's not healthy for her.
There seems to be a conspiracy in the Wes Gibbons case. Someone signed off on having his body transferred to another morgue. It's someone on the inside.
Who is it?
You.
Was it?
He said that because of death yet. He's already dead. Before the fire.
Did he want his own autopsy? Because he believed the girl was in on it? Remember, because he said you changed your initial findings. So, well, that happens all the time.
Luis? Luis?
Right, because he did go in the house, okay. Wes, okay. So I had a theory early on in the episode. I didn't say it out loud because I didn't fully convince myself that it was a possibility.
Is it here?
But it's starting to become a little bit more possible. And that is...
Spit it out.
They faked Wes's death. And that was never his real body. I thought about that when he had the in case of an emergency. What kind of emergency are we talking about? Because we've been in a lot of emergencies. So what kind of emergency could it possibly be that you have to dial this number in case you needed to be dead? I mean, is it out of the realms of possibility? You know, and he used his real name, Christoph, not Wes. So this is somebody that goes way back. And I mean, let's be honest. I mean, him and his mother, they didn't have it easy. So I don't know what type of people they knew. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, but that was my first thought. That maybe Wes isn't dead. And now the body is gone because obviously if they examined it a little bit too closely, maybe they find out that the body was fake. So Nate is in on it and is trying to play the course. The only thing is, I just don't get what the point of this would be.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm missing. That's why I talked myself out of that, because I'm like, what sense does it make for him to kill himself?
Right.
I don't know. So, but I mean, other than that, that's the only theory I can come up with. I don't know what them two could be talking about. What do you think?
I think that, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this episode was just a whole lot of, this is what's going on, and that this is leading a step closer to finding out who did it. I mean, sure, because Annalise is out of jail now, sure. But like, I don't know. I feel like we just took a tiny itty bitty first baby step forward.
I don't know, because now Wes is a little devious too. Now let me go down a little.
Devious.
Let me go down a rabbit hole for a little bit. Wes is very much pissed off about Rebecca and very much wants to know about the truth surrounding that. Her body just came up recently, so him wanting to know more about that could have led to this whole faking the death thing. Because remember, initially, Levi, Wes, and Nate had a pact to work together to figure this all out.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we had to move on from it because nothing was ever found out. But what if him faking his death is something he thought would lead to the truth of Rebecca?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure he believes Frank did it.
Mm-hmm.
So him, I don't know. Maybe he...
And then him killing his father just proved it.
Correct. So maybe he thought Frank would go down for this. I think, of course, obviously he wasn't going to want to blow up Laurel. I think that was something that maybe they couldn't predict. Maybe it was on a timer and she just happened to walk in.
Or maybe... No, never mind. That don't make no sense. Never mind. Keep talking.
So I'm wondering, this is a whole ploy to figure out if Rebecca was alive. Like, I wonder, I don't know. And then, do we even know what Annalise wanted to erase off of her phone?
No. That's why they pulled the file thingy.
Right. He has it, but what was she hiding? I can't remember if there was something. So, I don't know. I feel like there's still so much we don't know. But that's just my little rabbit hole. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something. But anyway, let's focus on what we do know. Annalise's mama back. She got dementia. She just lied to her to cure her pain, to put her in a better state of mind because she wants to get her some long-term help. But her mama coming back was very important because she talked her into fighting again. She said, I'm not giving up on you. And if I got
Well, most of the dad did. Because he
Both
was
of them.
like, you're selfish.
Both of them did.
Yeah,
both of them
both of
did.
them.
But y'all, you know, it was a mama idea to come.
Mhm.
So she said, if you won't fight for yourself, I'm gonna fight for you. And
It was
so
funny because we had to pause the TV to figure out what she was talking about.
I'm like, somebody confused.
Wait a minute.
Cause I was like,
I was trying to listen. I was like, okay.
yeah, like you had me the first
now
time.
I lost the
but
plot.
I was like, wait a
I
minute.
lost the plot.
Cause I was like,
Oh,
I think she talking about the uncle. And then I'm like, but she said the kids. And I was like, huh? We all looking like what? But yeah.
Talking about the kids or the kids?
Right. You talking to Code, man? Or what's going on? But yeah, so she got dementia. That's so sad. So she wants to focus on getting her better. So she said, in order to help my mama, I got to get up out of here. So that too was the big thing that I think ignited Annalise to fight. If you won't fight for yourself, fight for your mama. And so just as she would fight for you, and has fought for you. So she said, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna have this girl beat my ass. She already capable, already kind of want to.
I think she was
on
onto something else. I think after this, she need to go ahead and confess what that girl in her cell was doing. Something.
Oh, she could if she want to, but I think that it doesn't matter. That girl's already convicted. She in jail. She gonna be, well, maybe not convicted, but something obviously happened to where she went to jail. So they know something. But Annalise was smart enough to use context clues. Okay, she went to hug the child. The child winced and she's like, something going on there. What could have possibly be? So her mind starts spinning. She's a molester. So that's why her ass in here. Okay, because she got charged with negligence or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she put it all together and convinced the girl, not convinced her, but tricked her into assaulting her, which she used on her case to say, oh, people figure me out, they know who I am, she's not saved, perfect. But the judge was trying everything, but they're trying so hard not to get sued as well. But I do believe that judge is in on it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
100%.
but they don't want to get sued, and they know this is a
every
very...
2 minutes, she's like...
Bail denied, bail denied.
Yeah.
Like, even though we have the best evidence, we have everything going for our side, and we getting bail denied. Why? Because you're in on it. Because you're in on it. So, but Bonnie was fighting, and we finally won that one. So now Annalise is out and can think for herself. So, boom. So that was a win. Oliver, we gotta see what information he has. Laurel just wants to know who did it, so she's gonna keep searching and searching for the answers. But she got us a big step, which is Wes's body is missing. So they're saying Nate moved it. So that's why I'm like, okay, what is the Nate connection? Either they faked the death, because why else would Nate move the body unless it was just sabotage? But,
Or,
you know, your name is on it, so you knew that was going to come back eventually. So it has to be
or
some...
The mama got through him.
It could be. Well, it could be that. But I'm like, what? I don't know. But he put his name on it, so he had to have known that was going to come back on him. So he has to have another strategy. Like Oliver was saying, if you're going to do something illegal, have an escape plan. So what is your escape plan, Nate? So I don't know. I'm curious to see how this plays out. The show is so well written and so well acted, and it keeps throwing us for loops. But Laurel, she was spiraling today, and she's sharp, but she's grieving and she's hurt physically, mentally. She's pregnant on top of that, so the emotions are high. Like, she's carrying the last piece of Wes, possibly. That is, if my theory has any weight to it. I could be right about the faking the death part and wrong about all the other details, but yeah. I don't know. But that's all I got, y'all. I'm low-key grasping for straws with some of these theories, but it's what I can come up with. I can't think of what else Wes and Nate could have talked about. But something still also is up with that new boy in the class who was telling about Annalise did it, right? You know she did it. Y'all should be against her. Like, what's wrong with you? He's been against Annalise from the start. Like, he's so happy about this.
Right,
so if this whole scenario is real, he has a very good, he's very high up in my suspect list, because what is the point of this character? We've been doing good without him, so why bring him into the show now? Why does he continuously get screen time? Even when we're not even showing the classes anymore. What is the point? There has to be a point to that character. They ain't never just wasted a character like this. And I don't think he's famous, like a famous actor, because I don't recognize him. So, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. So, you got anything else you want to add? All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Of course, you want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, subscribe to the page for more.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. How to Get Away with Murder.
Bye.